We do have some problems today, guys. We're not gonna restart the lobby for a third time. And I believe maybe we're gonna do a shorter one. There's been inconsistencies in the multiplayer, as we know, all with the updates of the game lately, and this is just a result of that. Sorry for the wait. Just a couple more minutes, and a loading screen out, and a loading screen in, and we should be good. Thank you guys again. So, okay, so for the sake of doing a reset here of the stream, because this is clearly a issue, I'm gonna do the intro again for you guys. If you heard it before, that's fine. I'll just do it one more time. So just give me a second and we'll start it again. Welcome to the round 9 of the Cruiser Racing League here below the mountains around the Suzuka circuit. First race around here was in 1987 and won by Gerhard Berger. Since then, we have raced here except for 2007 and 8. The track we are racing today is 5.8 kilometers long with 18 turns, 8 to the left and 10 to the right. It has one DRS zone on the start-finish straight. The track is also prone to rain. Let's see what kind of conditions the dice will give us here today. I believe it's going to be dry, as this is a restart. There's been a lot of championship clashes and deciders around here, with the likes of Senna and Prost, Schumacher and Hill, and Häkkinen and Schumacher. So good racing is going to be in the future for us here, I believe. I'm Regent, and I will be one of the commentators. And I'll see you on the track. Enjoy this one. again and let them see the loading screen.
Okay.
Hello guys, I'm sorry for the wait here. I'm just gonna do this here, but you guys can actually see as that we're now getting back in here. So the change we're gonna do here is that we are now gonna have a 25 instead of a 50. So there is a bug, a new known bug now that makes the assist restriction change for the presets, which is what have caused all the resets, which is super annoying. But we will still make the race happen. It's gonna be a shorter one, but it's still gonna be good, I believe. So, Rocco, you here?
Yep, I'm here.
Enthusiastic?
Extremely.
We've seen the guys on the grid. If you just want to do our normal flight routine and check that everything's good, start.
Still loading.
Yeah, I know. Okay, it's you were waiting on. Okay, I understand.
Probably.
Aesthetic. What? No, the thing is that the bug has been causing the lobby settings to be bugged each time we've fixed it. Then when we fix one thing, it's broken another thing. But it's weird because we didn't have this issue yesterday, but we have it today. But no matter what, as we see on my screen, the cars jump. It's 29 seconds to the formation lap. Okay. Here, good. This, check myself that everything's good. It seems like good things. So 7 seconds. You're still loading, Rocco?
Loading. Yep.
Shit. Okay. Well, you can at least join back as a spectator. That's not the end of the world.
I could leave now.
So we are now on for the formation lap, and we still have the same start as we had earlier.
Is the formation lap already started?
Yeah, we can also hear you on the stream. They're starting the formation lap now. As Norbeck is leading the pack around for yet another speed up, and I think maybe Norbeck. Oh shit, CK7 almost go off the track there on the formation lap. Well, it's gonna be interesting though because the parts that now have made the given us the problems here has now kind of, it's going to be a shorter stint basically for like the Norbeck and the mediums. It's still going to say to him that he's going to have the soft, but the people who is on the softs can run him a bit longer on the 25%, I believe. Oh yeah, Static, you were asking Maverick. Well, okay, I understand. Sorry for the anecdote. But it's still going on. As we see here, the predicted pit stop strategy is going to be a soft to medium, which is at 25%. It's definitely going to be a soft medium. So CK7 is, let us say he's exploring the outer layers of the track here. This formation lap. Unknown players P3, Tailpunk P4. We have Wrath as P5, Heinz P6, 69 at 7, Maverick 8, All-Ray 9, 10 Bob, and Ural. Maverick and Vicky, because of all the bugs and restart we had, weren't able to start the race, which is unfortunate. But that's unfortunately how it is sometimes. We'll just have to make the best of what we got here. So, you in yet, Rocco? Rocco, do you hear me?
I'm loading in again.
Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. That was fun. I'm gonna head out. Okay, good luck. Thanks. I'm gonna tell the boys good luck from Static, and see you, bro. See you next weekend. Okay. So we are gonna run along, I think, with CK7 because then we'll, or actually maybe unknown player, because then we can get a idea of how this, how the launch is gonna go for the guys here.
Well, we've seen their starts before, and Norviak tends to get a pretty good start each time. Maybe ZK7 has rehearsed it enough times to get a good start on him and really get the jump on him, hopefully.
That's a fair point. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, they're revving up, and away we go. Norbiak gets a flyer as well, like he's always done here. I believe.
Taylor gets a good start too,
Yeah, but he has
but
got to.
but he gets on the curve. He's
Oh,
still in.
he saved it though. What a save! As I believe, I don't see there's going to be any contact or damage here. I think everybody has gone okay here.
Hines is out of the race.
Oh, no.
He's gone on one of the curbs and slipped out.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Heinz.
It is, and Bob has hit into Taylor, but Taylor is.
What has happened there? Oh, that's
There
gonna
was a
be.
minor collision when they were all slowing down and such.
That's gonna probably be discussed by the FIA later.
Definitely.
So we're and it's under virtual safety car as well. I don't think Taylor Funk's gonna be happy with that.
I don't think so either. No.
I think his wing is okay though, from what I can see at this angle. It doesn't.
I believe it was. It seems to have been okay, but that gives Bob here a 5-second penalty. But I believe Taylor, with the pace he has, he's gonna be able to make it up.
Yeah, I can't see any rear wing damage, as we are green, and I believe CK7 has really aced the restart here, as
He has, as he's got Norbiak in his sights now. He's gonna have to nail the chicane here. Oh, and he brakes super late, but avoids a car, which is good.
Yeah, he avoided.
That's gonna give him a 3-second penalty.
He will be able to get that removed though, because he did compromise himself to be sure that he didn't hit Norbiak, which is exactly what we want him to do. So he can get that removed after. That's not a problem.
Definitely.
Rat though is catching up. Norbiak has done a mistake. CK7 made a move into turn 1. Oh, Taylor Funk.
GK7's. Oh.
There is a bug. Taylor Funk is grayed out. And he's moved up to P1. I don't think that is actual. But
Norbiak is in first place for everyone who's watching. Norbiak is in first place with ZK7 in second.
Was wide. He's gone off track. He totally lost it there. Oh, that's unfortunate. For CK7, we did so well. As Norbiak is getting pushed around by an unknown player, as Taylor has gone to the right position again, so it's just a hiccup. An unknown player here is really performing well here.
There we go, the lobby's back to normal.
Yeah.
As Taylor Funk goes down into 9th place as he makes a move on Bob.
That's good though. Do you think Bob's gonna come back at him?
I don't. Oh! Maverick gets on a curve and on the inside of Spoon and loses the rear end there, and there we go. I don't think Bob is going to be able to make it. He hasn't gotten too much of a good launch here to back straight.
Oh, the reason he took out both the 50 and 100 meter board. The entry into turn 14 and no, it's 13 and 14. Norbiak just sets the pace here. An old player though has got a really good toe on Wrath there on the straight. I don't think he's going to be able to make a move, but he's going to let Wrath, hello, I'm here. I'm not going to let you go easy. Let's see
Definitely.
now. Because Wrath did pass an old player.
ZK7 pits for mediums and changes his wing here in the back.
Yeah, he got
pushes up Wrath up a position. We're on lap 3 here of 13.
Yeah.
The rundown is Norbiak in first, Wrath in second.
Oh, we have a
close behind Wrath.
Who's out? Uru
it's Uru, he's had a spun. But as I was saying, close behind Wrath is an own player with 0.7 tenths of a second. Car number 69 in 4th place. In 5th place is Ole Ray, in 6th is Taylor Funk, 7th is Boob Connoisseur, in 8th is Cyril Maverick, and in 9th Uru, and to finish things off, we have ZK7 in the back, who's just pitted for fresh mediums and a fresh set of wings.
Yeah. So Maverick is...
And Uru's out of the race.
Oh, he has to. I think he crashed in there. Yeah, he's crashed in the wall.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna watch along here. An unknown player, Rathus, actually started to pull a gap from a known player here. I think an unknown player is just struggling here to even keep in his DRS, and I think maybe he lost it on this lap. Let's see here. Will he open his wing? Oh, he actually just got it. That's lucky for him. Gonna keep him in contention for at least a lap more. but he isn't actually gaining that much. I believe maybe an old player is running a very high downforce setup. I don't know what you're thinking.
I think so. He really seems to do quite well here into the S. But it seems like no, it doesn't seem like that so much.
No,
I don't think he's running any special setup compared to Wrath. I think it's just the way he's taking it, because you could see that he takes some corners better than Wrath, but then he lost out majorly due to some understeer.
yeah, it did. As this is now, this race is pretty solid. People are actually getting a bit of gaps here. Norbiak,
Yep.
though, he's not pulling away as much from Wrath as we would think he would.
Car number 69 though is in 4th place and is keeping quite well paced with a known player.
His first race in the Duke game. Miss P4? That's gotta be let's hope he stay there. Or even so, maybe he doesn't make a move on a known player. For now it's looking good. He did a bit of a mistake because he was in DRS of a known player on the exit of 14, but I saw now that the delta went up to a 1.2. But still, see here, is he gonna get it? Because if he's braking late, he's gonna get the DRS here. And he's in within 9. I think maybe he got it. Let's watch his rear wing here and see if he's gonna open it. But it's gonna be around here.
It's gonna be really close, but I don't think he made it in time.
Ah, he didn't. He didn't.
But I think he's gonna be able to. Who? Car number 69?
Yeah.
No, his rear wing is still closed.
Yeah, I said he didn't make it, like the DRS.
Yeah, he didn't make it in time, but I think he's definitely gonna be able to make it in the next lap because he's
Yeah.
getting really pacey. He just needs to make sure he makes no mistakes here.
Ooh,
He's
he
doing
wasn't-
some risky moves. Oh, he's oh.
I'm getting
From the
nervous
practice,
watching this.
from the practice sessions, we know these corners too well, man.
Yeah, we do.
And he just touched two of the most risky corners that can instantly spin him, but he's made it off with no stress at all, and he's catching up here.
I gotta be honest, this is a real strong pace for a guy that just got the game. I think I know player. Oh no, he's
Oh
spun!
no!
Ah, the curse! I shouldn't have said anything, Rocco. My fault. That's entirely on my fault. I jinxed him.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
sorry.
worry. You talk about Maverick, and I'll talk about car number 69. This way we don't jinx any of them.
Cody
As we see
lagging.
Maverick doing a terrible job in the back, hopefully that jinxes him quite decent.
I don't know who
Uh,
TTV is. But he says Cody lagging everywhere. But apparently he has some issues. He might be Ainz. I am not sure.
Who?
In the chat of our stream. But anyway, Taylor is on a mission. You gotta remember, he got spun out and got to the last place under the crucial safety car. He is now caught up to car 69 and he is looking AC. I believe, car number 69 has probably had some damage or is going to pit anyways. He did not get the DRS though. Oh no, as he got car 69 got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. That is unfortunate. I do believe though that we are now soon coming on to the halfway point, like lap 6. I believe maybe the medium, the softs will pit pick 7, because I believe since this is a 25%, you can stretch the soft a bit longer to get more pace out.
I
of the
think
vehicle.
so. Well, no player goes a bit wide. He spins. Hopefully he keeps it on track.
Oh, he does.
All right, he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
But he's definitely going to pit after that. That puts Taylor Funk into P4. He's on for a run here.
Yeah, and
I think if the next guy he really wants to get here is Ole Ray.
at the pace of Taylor, he has been flying to the field here.
He has, and he's since Austria, he's been quite good and with minor mistakes too.
Oh, an on-player lost his wing here. Unfortunate for him. I believe maybe he is now got that much damage. I don't think he's gonna be able to save. I was unfortunate for an on-player, was looking very, very good. But he lost his swing there in the middle. It's gonna be a hard, it's never over until it's over. CK7 is still 47 seconds or 20 seconds behind him now. He can nurse it back to the pits and minimize the damage and maybe be able to get him in the second stamp, but it's going to be hard for him. As we see another spin here from CK7. He is okay though, he doesn't seem like he's got any damage. And we have a bit of rundown. For Norbeck, it's been a rather uneventful race. He's just been able to do keep the pace, control the race from the start here.
It has, but something to note here is that Norbiak is on mediums, and he's going to be on softs at the end.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting to see how the strategy is going to play out with Wrath and such, as Wrath is not necessarily too far off Norbiak.
You know, as Bob is pitting, and I think he started a time penalty as well. We should have demoted him to P7. But
Yep.
69 is actually gone past, and Maverick is now P5 on the south, and there's a 15-second gap up to Taylor Funk, who is flying on his first stint here. And I believe
He's
maybe,
catching up to Ole Ray. It was 3 seconds last up, and now it's 2.1.
yeah, I think we're going to see a move here from Taylor Funk in any time. You see there he's closing on Olave on the back straight. There is, though, the opportunity. I'm wondering, do you think they're going to pit him? What do you think, Rocco?
I'm not sure entirely, man.
They should do it now because unless they're gonna start lose time on the softs and not get the effect of the mediums, I guess.
The issue is
Yeah.
there's a lot that can be played around here. As we see Wrath diving into the pit, that might push Norbiak into pitting. The same way we saw today in the real race with Max Verstappen. He pit early, even though he was like a good margin behind Lewis.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if Norbiak pits, he's going to be on fresh soft, and he might even extend that gap even farther.
Yeah, that's actually true. Let's see though. I'm gonna run along here with Norbeck here for what I believe might be his end lap. Because if he pits now, it's still gonna be 6 laps on the soft, which is ideal. As a known player has spun again on his medium stint. Not gone the way he hoped for, I think. It's easy though when you get one spin to kind of lose a bit of hope, I guess.
Definitely, but there's still a lot to play for most of the time, especially with everyone here currently able to get points.
Yeah, it is. But it's going to be frustrating either way, like with all the restarts as well.
True.
It's going to put your mind off things as well.
Definitely.
Which I don't think anyone here should deserve today. But that's the very normal thing that everybody says. It is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Norbeck is going in for the pits here, though. He is going to pit now. Yeah, the question was how good his in lap was compared to how good Rath's out lap was. But he's going on to the soft here, as we see. I believe maybe we're going to see Taylor in P2. He's going to pit as well. Rath is miles away. I don't think it's going to be even close, my guy. Because now Norbeck is exiting the pits now on the quicker tire. Norbeck has done an excellent stint. And Rath,
Definitely.
do you think Rath has had a problem? Maybe a spin or something on his out lap? Because that gap is very substantial. Like
I think it was probably a very, very good in-lap from Norbeck. I was watching along with Wrath and didn't see any mistakes really. He might have gone some understeer, but nothing to really bring it up. I think that was just a flyer of a lap from Norbeck.
Okay, I missed it right here, but I think maybe all I did or all I ran, I think it just came ahead in the pits here, I think.
Yep, I believe so.
So,
Which is going to give us a really good battle here for third place.
Yeah, these guys are
Ole Ray, who we know is very defensive. But Taylor here behind has got some real speed. Might be able to make the move early on.
We'll have to see though. I think it's gonna be cool so that he can slingshot himself ahead into the S's, like from into turn 1. Because that will mean that he can really utilize his dirty air to pull a gap to Olave to ensure he doesn't get DRS on the next straight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, though. Olave, oh, he's missing his braking point. It might happen sooner.
He's getting close to some dangerous curves.
Yes. That's it though. I think LA is gonna really be pushed into this last chicane. Maybe Taylor's gonna try to even make him do a mistake into the chicane here. Maybe push him into a mistake because LA looks nervous when he's had something behind him here. Because he's missing. Oh, he's got the bollard. Oh. Ooh, that's a good thing that we're ghosting on there. Because that would have been a terrible incident. I don't think he's gonna have any sort of defense here. These guys are going into the first corner. And I believe, yeah, he's doing it on the outside. All right, gets passed on the outside by Taylor Funk. As Ole is actually pretty close into the SS here. It might be
He's
one.
still. It still might be a battle for the rest of. Ole, right? Ooh, he brushes
Yeah.
the curb.
Oh, car
Car
69 is
number
the
69. I wasn't able to catch it, but I'll see it from Maverick's point of view. I think he may have DNF'd on the S's,
yeah, I think so as well.
which we've seen now. Two cars there, both Irons and car number 69, who have both DNF'd there. Yep,
Yeah, a very normal spot to DNF on.
that promotes Maverick into 5th place here with Bob Connoisseur in 6th. And that's
Bob.
gonna give everyone some really, really decent points here.
Yeah, of course. And
As we
Taylor,
get
though.
on with Ole Ray, Taylor's really made a decent gap to Ole Ray. I don't know if that was due to a mistake from Ole's side
I
or
don't.
just some superb driving from Taylor.
I think just Taylor has pace today. To be honest, like I watched it as we were watching the incident with 69. Oh God, Norbeck did a 29.7 in the race. That's quick, but didn't. He's just the gap as you see here. As we've been talking along here, it's 4 tenths up. I think Taylor just had a lot of pace around here,
I think so too.
which is unfortunate because he could have been in a lot of better position if it hadn't been for that incident with the VC.
Definitely. I think he would have been
Would have been fighting.
decently up there with Norbiak. I'll check his lap times now.
Yeah, at least I think at least it would be around the fighting with Rath and Norbeck.
I think he would have been fighting Norbiak because from his lap times, he set a 131 on his first lap on the mediums. We'll see now on his second lap on the mediums what he'll do.
Yeah, okay. You hear that? The only closest now is actually Bob to Maverick. And Maverick has done a solid. No, better not say it, Rocco.
You can say it, I can.
I'm not gonna say. The Maverick's in P5. Oh, it's in P4.
That's not good or bad.
No, exactly. I dodged it. I gotta run on board with him a bit though, just to see him. Going quite well there in the start of the first sector here.
Something I've noticed with Bob as I've been watching him, he's struggling for some rear stability through those S's. He's getting a lot of oversteer through almost every corner, but he catches it.
You think he has a problem with the setup, maybe?
I think his setup might be very imbalanced, I have to say.
It might be.
He's gotten a good one on Maverick, though.
Yes, though. This is looking up to be a saucy little battle here. They're both very equal in pace. Maverick has the fresher tires, though. And Maverick can be smart about this. If Maverick lets Bob buy this round...
He might be able to get him on the DRS after.
Yeah, no, my mistake. You actually need to keep him down because it's going to be 13. I thought wrong here. So Maverick really needs to ace this corner here. I believe maybe he is going
Which
to
he does.
Yeah, he is doing that.
But Bob will get DRS, and he's going to be not close enough to Maverick to make a move necessarily, but he's definitely going to be using that slipstream from him.
Yeah, he is.
But watch along here as Bob, you're going to see he struggles a lot with the rear grip, but he brakes really late and really maximizes the potential of the car here.
Yeah, but Maverick has done a lot of the work now because...
Oh,
Oh my god, that's all Bob! My guy.
he catches it, but he's getting very...
Oh,
and he
no!
loses it. He's going on the curb.
That was what we said. I'm gonna... that
It's a
was-
shame, though, but still, some good points for both of these guys. Taylor Funk, although we're on the penultimate lap here, he's gained a full second on Rath ahead. I'll tell you his lap time now. He set a 131, while Rath up ahead is setting 133s and 132s. So you could tell that Taylor is on a feeling this car, or feeling his setup, better said, more than anything, really.
Yeah, it seems like it. And you see that the Norbeck, when the new software is put a 16, he's doubled gap to Rat since the pit.
Yeah.
Rat though is doing very good here. Gonna be solid points for him as well, and for Maverick.
Solid points for that. Terrible points for Maverick.
You're gonna call me out on that? Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna jinx him ever.
It's the last lap though. I believe he's gonna be good. Oh, I'm jinxing him all the time. I
All
should
right,
stop. I'm
make
gonna
sure
watch
to.
some.
I'll make sure to watch him here.
I'll watch someone else. Just in
Gets on a
the.
curb.
Ah, yeah, bro, you don't. Just watching the. Let's not jinx him.
I
This
think
is
he
good.
hears us because he's taking these S's very, very smoothly.
We haven't been. Haven't. Is this the highest he will finish?
Ole is fun.
But he's got a gap to Maverick.
He's got a very decent gap to Maverick.
I think we see. I think the way we see it right now is how it's gonna end. Unless there's some.
I believe so.
We can check.
As Norbiak crosses the line here in first, with Wrath going around 130R now, he's about to reach the final chicane, and he will cross the line in P2 if all goes well.
Yeah.
Taylor Funk shortly behind him. He's gained 2 seconds. If the race was even slightly longer, he'd be able to have made the move, I believe.
Yeah, I think so as well. That's a good finish though for where he started. Last the first challenge almost, as you say. To call it.
Well done to Taylor.
That's well
With
done.
Ole Ray in 4th place and in 5th place, still yet to cross the lap. In terrible points position.
It's gonna be Maverick.
Is it?
It's gonna be his best points finish, isn't it? I am unsure.
I believe so.
This season, I am unsure. But it's still good points. That's 10 points there.
Boof. And he crosses the line in 5th place with Bob shortly behind him, who's getting antsy, but he finishes in 6th with ZK7 going around 130R in 7th place, and a known player who's quite far off the pack here finishes here in 8th, who has still yet to cross the line. That was an eventful day, not in the best ways, but we at least had some really good racing, and I think the driver of the day had to be Taylor, who spun on lap 1 but made it all the way back up into the podium positions, which is good for the team and good for himself after a tough showing in Austria last week.
And our newest driver of the game, 69, who said, just pointed out in this chat, like, fuck these curbs. I don't think he's happy with them. But, so, I'm going to do the rundown here. So, an excellent performance from Norbiak once again. He had the consistency today and got P1 with a 129.7. P2, with Rat, couldn't quite chase him down, but had a good gap down. Norbiak, though, did have a 12-second time penalty. So Wrath only finished 7 seconds behind. Then we have Taylor Funk, a valiant effort to go back from the last to finish on the podium. Then we have Ole Ray, good points. Maverick, as well, good points. Despite we jinxing him all the time, he finishes P5. P6, we have Bob. P7, CK7, P8, an old player. And then we have P9, 10, and 11, which are DNFs with car number 69, Euro, and Heinz. Who will not be able to get any points here today. So,
your thoughts on the race so far? On the race, not so far, but your thoughts on the race today?
It was good. It's unfortunate that we had to restart as much because I think this would have been an interesting field to see in a 25% or in a 50%.
Definitely.
But you know,
They seem very, very excited to race, I have to say.
yeah, they did. But you know, there's just so much we can do. We did the best we could with what we got. You know, there's no way.
Yep.
You can always be what should I say, wise after the event and say I could have done this instead of this and this instead of that. But in the end, this is what we could do. And I think maybe we're gonna have some interviews if the top 3 wants to have an interview. I think Ole is in the interview here, but we just had to see.
He's currently the only interviewee we have, so we will drag him in.
We will drag him
Hello,
in.
Ole.
Hello.
Your thoughts on the race and how it went, and did you struggle anyhow?
Well, I was going from qualifying. Didn't qualify well. Qualified on the Inters game glitch, but then the race comes along. Taylor had all the speed, and he just managed to overtake me there. Tires were not really good, mediums, but yeah.
Do you think that you would have preferred to stay on the softs, or what would you have done differently to try to make sure that you stayed ahead of Taylor?
I could have started on the mediums, and I reckon I would have been able to beat Taylor with the new, better rubber. But at one point, my wheel was just bugging out half the time, so it was just a real battle against my wheel mainly. But P4 was happy with it.
All right, man. Well, I hope you have a good one, man, and hopefully you have a better race in next week in Australia.
Yeah, see you in Australia then.
See you, man.
Bye.
Next up, we have car number 69, who was one of our DNFs on the S's, who struggled on the curves.
Yeah.
I'll drag him in and we'll see his thoughts here.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, 69. Are you here? Okay. A spinner. The nut winner chicken dinner.
The man that hates curbs.
Okay, I don't think he is here.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
I'm here.
Oh, you're.
Oh.
Okay, he is here. Hello. That was perfect timing. So unfortunate with the coach today. Congratulations on a good performance on their first race in a league race in the game.
Yep. Are you here now?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I'm fine now. It's my first time racing in F1 21, and I have to say that the curves are very fucking deadly. It was a very hard race for me, trying to stay out of the curves, because the ideal racing line is on top of the curves, I think, but these curves won't allow me to do that properly. Also, yeah, I'm kind of inexperienced, and it was an unlucky race for me. It was very fun experience though, even though we had a fair share of bugs, but it was a nice and interesting experience.
Yeah, that's good. And as well, we think you're we saw it in your wet as well when the wet qualifying that it's important. That's pretty good to be on that pace though on the wet on a new game. It's very hard, and you got Suzuka as well, which is not the most how to say new player friendly though.
Yeah, for F1 21 at least.
Well, congratulations on your first league race. The good performance, despite the DNF.
Thank you.
And we'll see you
Definitely,
next week.
man.
Yeah, it was a nice. Thank you for letting me join this race.
Yeah, man.
See you.
See you, man.
See you in the next race.
That was a day of a lot of events. Luckily,
Definitely.
we got through it in the end. And well, I will have to say personally for me, it was it's unfortunate, and it does give you a bit of a stain when you have these bugs, but we got through it no matter what, and we got to finish the race, and it was good racing and good performance from the guys finishing as well. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hopefully it goes better for them, and maybe next time he'll be able to. Maybe next time a lot of these guys might be able to profit off some fuller track, profit off DRS off of one another and such.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the outro, and as always, this is not the normal of how it, like, this is the first weekend we have this many bugs in the first event. But if you want to join us for the onwards, we race Saturdays and Sundays. Just join the Discord. This is basically almost become a hub of friends and people who race together on serious league races. So the links in the description of our Twitch, and we try to update our YouTube channel as much as we can, as we all here
Yeah.
in the admin are working people. So, but yeah, I guess thanks for the race this weekend. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
See you guys. Have a good race.